I am currently job hunting, and I'm fully aware that despite all this talk about work-life balance, employers are on the look for people who can work well under pressure. As a recruiter, I know that one will be invaluable if that person is able to demonstrate to a recruiter that they are able to work under pressure. We are constantly faced with pressure in the world of work, whether it's tight deadline scheduled, it's working on a fast-paced environment, or make quick decisions. The ability to work under pressure can be invaluable, especially in these days of post-COVID era, where most organizations and companies are struggling for funding, and with the issue, the crisis in the Ukraine-Russia crisis, a lot of things is happening, and most organizations are actually running on a lean management, lean teaming process. And so what happens there is that you have few people who have to make a lot of those decisions, a lot of those input and impact that the organization was still making. So the ability to work under pressure is very, very invaluable. Hi there, my name is Ansel. I'm your career breakthrough sidekick, and today I'm going to have to share with you how I go about putting the ability to work under pressure on my resume or CV. You see, this is very invaluable, but despite the fact that this very ability to work under pressure is invaluable, here is a caveat: it does not find its place in the skills section of your resume. As a matter of fact, never place ability to work under pressure as a skill in your skills section. And I mean it seriously. Why is it so? Because the skills section captures only hard skill. The ability to work under pressure is not a hard skill, it's a soft skill, it's a transferable skill. And so how do I put it on your CV? Well, before I tell you how to put it in your CV, the question now will be, where do I place ability to work under pressure on my CV? The best place to put it is to take advantage of your work section, or as you're narrating your cover letter. That is the best place for you to put it. Now to the question, the thing you are waiting for: how do I show my ability to work under pressure? How do I usually show it, me personally? I go through a 3-process stage to show to a recruiter that I'm able to work under pressure. The first is I do a brainstorming. In order to be able to show that you are able to work under pressure, you will need to firstly put some pressure on yourself by brainstorming on possible scenario from the job description. My first task usually is to read and to study the job description to find out what likely pressures the role will present to me, and next line out the type of skills that are likely to help me succeed in that role. Some time ago, I did a video on how to match your skill, your CV to any job. You could just go back to that video and take a look at it. The second thing I will do usually is to refer to those examples. Once I finalize on the skill, my next move is to try to come up with an example that may equate to the role, the situation in the role. For example, I am currently applying for a regional role. Now that role is going to require working on the tight deadline. I have instances of also being entrusted regional responsibilities. I could pick up from that list and come up with examples. So your past is a build up to your future. The third thing I will do will be now to start verbalizing. How do I verbalize? I use result-oriented words. Remember one thing: employers are looking for who is able to solve the challenges that we will be facing or we are facing. So it's result that we are looking for. Sometimes I see people in their job description, in their CV, put the job description they have done. That's okay, that give an idea what you've done, but every person has the same job description. What have you done with that job description? The way we were writing CV from 2003 to 2019 has changed. Now let's go to the reality. Is that it's a time-consuming job to seek for job. Job hunters will need to understand and invest on that understanding, the psychology, to know that you are not just on an easy cruise. The brainstorm exercise is requiring a huge demand for time and commitment. Usually when I'm listing my example, I will list them in terms of impact or numbers in addition to using action verbs. Simply put, this is my formula for putting the narrative of what I have done, what I've achieved, or what I've done in the role. Action verb plus task or project, impact, and that impact could be quantitative, qualitative, outcome, or results. To make it simpler, let me give you example. One example will be successfully eliminated administration backlog of over 180 positions within 3 months. Action verb there is eliminated. I add an adverb to it, or qualificative, successfully eliminated. Second will be the task of the project is administrative backlog. That was a task. The subject, you can put it that way. And then what was the impact? Is that over 180 positions within 3 months. This is a quantitative result. Now, I could also put that in quantitative result by saying what was the level of increment from the staffing that we had before then, and that, so let's assume that before those 180 positions we had 300 person. I could come up to say that they're resulting to a XY percentage increment of the number of staffing that we have. Let me give another example. Another example will be improved the recruitment process through implementation of a turnaround time from 80 days to 59 days across 3 states affected by humanitarian crisis. What was it? The action verb, I improved the task recruitment process through implementation of a turnaround time. That will be the impact from 80 days to 59 days. That will be the result of the impact. But I could also say, okay, let's say 59 over 80 in terms of percentage. So I could say 59 over 80, that's how many percent? 59, 80, let me just get my my calculator here. Sorry, my glasses on. 59 divided by 80, that's 73%. Okay, so I could say improve recruitment process by improve recruitment time lead by 73% through implementation of a new turnaround time from 80 days to 59 days across 3 states. I put a percentage. I've done a qualitative outcome also. I hope you find those helpful. Now, generally, what are some of the action verbs to show ability to work under pressure? I'm going to list out some words that I use to show that I'm able to work under pressure. Some of the words are overcame, accelerated, resolve high volume, managed, handled, led high-stake recruitment, transform, expedited, slash, revitalize, initiated, streamline, devise, restructure, simplified, and revamped. These are just but few. In conclusion, I hope you find this very useful. If you need help reviewing your CV, you can reach out to me and I would be glad to be your next career breakthrough sidekick. Thank you so much for your time, and also if you find this video very useful, please help share with other person. Let them know that it's doable. You can get the job, you can do, but you need to do the needful. And you can also subscribe, so as you are so you can subscribe also, so that you'll be able to get more content as soon as they come. And I am going to stick around for a while as I keep moving through and getting ideas and getting breakthroughs and journeying through this job hunting situation. I'll be putting you posted. Thank you so much for your time. God bless you. Bye.